Bar Weep Grind on Weep Ninny Bum. We're back with another video. Night 2 of the NBA season has come and gone. In a couple of the nationally televised games, had another doubleheader. The first one was the Milwaukee Bucks defeating the Philadelphia 76ers 124-109. And as you know, drew a blank there for a minute. The 76ers are without both Joel Embiid and Paul George, who are already injured before the season has even started. So it was just kind of Tyrese Maxey and the young guys. As you watched it, they just didn't quite have enough firepower to compete with those dudes. I give you a few of the stats here, and Maxey, he was not good. He was 10 of 31 from the floor. That's right, you heard me right. 10 of 31, 2 of 9 from downtown, 3 of 4 from the line for 25 points, and he was a minus 13 on the evening. The other starters who scored in double figures was the self-proclaimed greatest rebounder ever, Andre Drummond, who was 4 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the line for 13 rebounds to go along with his 10 points. He was a -6. And Kelly Oubre Jr., who was 8 of 18 from the floor, 1 of 6 from downtown, and 4 of 6 from the line, for 21 points. And what else did he do? 1 assist, 2 rebounds, no steals, no blocks, but he was a -20 on the evening. The other double-figure scorers for your Philadelphia 76ers was Kyle Lowry, who had 13 points. Yabusele, who had 10. Cody Martin, who had 12 points. And that was it as far as your scoring. Now, the Bucks were led by Damian Lillard, who had 30, and the way he looked tonight was more like Portland Damian Lillard, the Damian Lillard really that we have grown accustomed to seeing. Dame was 9 of 19 from the floor, 6 of 12 from downtown, 6 of 7 from the line, 9 rebounds, so he rebounded the basketball very well, 6 assists, so he had 30 points and was a plus 19 on the evening. Giannis, he played 31 minutes. He was 8 of 11 from the floor, 9 of 16 from the line, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. So he moved the basketball very well. He had a block, 25 points, and he was a plus 7 on the evening. And actually, all 5 Bucks starters were in double figures. Taurean Prince was on fire, 6 of 7 from the floor, 4 of 5 from downtown. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 16 points, and was a plus 2 on the evening. And Gary Trent Jr., 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 from downtown, a perfect 3 of 3 from the line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 11 points, and he was a plus 11 on the evening. So good, really a good distribution, I thought, of the scoring. Bobby Portis was the other. Hold on, no, let me not say. Let me double check before I say that. Yeah, Bobby Portis was the other Milwaukee Bucks player in double figures. He was 7 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 1 from downtown, 1 of 1 from the line, 3 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So he was kind of doing a little bit of everything. 16 points, and he was a plus 8. So. Solid win for Milwaukee starting off the year, albeit it was over a shorthanded Philadelphia team, and it looks like it's going to be that way for the foreseeable future. But nonetheless, good start for Damian Lillard, and of course Giannis is doing Giannis things. So I'm really hoping to see a much improved Damian Lillard. And for those of you, he was going through some personal things last year, primarily a divorce, and I've never been through a divorce, but I know people that have, and it can really be taxing on you. Of course, not only the financial things aside, but personally, emotionally, because you have to think about it. They've been together for a long time, and they have children together. So aside from what, the checks you're going to be cutting, you think about it, you could potentially go from seeing your children every single day to now, maybe if you're lucky to get split custody. But with his current schedule, I can't imagine that would be the case. So you got to think now you go from seeing your kids a couple times a month, and what that has to do to you, particularly if you're an involved father. It's bound to have an effect on you. And when you watched them play last year, it was clear that something wasn't right. It wasn't a physical thing. It was all mental. So, hopefully, as he's moving past that, he can kind of put the focus back on the game of basketball and go back to being the player that so many of us have enjoyed watching over the course of his career. So, with that being said, once again, the Milwaukee Bucks defeat the Philadelphia 76ers 124-109. And we'll be back with more of these recaps. The feedback has been pretty good. People have messaged me and telling me that you actually like these, and so we'll continue to do them as often as I can. So with that being said, I do appreciate you spending a few minutes with me, and I'll be back with more videos really soon. And as always, please make sure to tell the ones that you love them, because tomorrow's not promised. Peace.